please turn your attention to the screen for our next award.
Selected by the CSC Executive Board, the Keith Jackson Eternal Flame Award is one of the organization's highest honors and is presented to an individual who has made a lasting contribution to intercollegiate athletics, has demonstrated a long and consistent commitment to excellence, and has been a loyal supporter of college sports communicators and its mission. The list of previous winners includes Dick Enberg, Pat Summitt, and ESPN's College Game Day. This year, we have waited until this evening to announce our Jackson Award recipient, making a surprise announcement. Our 2025 selectee is one of our most highly recognized advocates who has lent her support to CSC events like tonight for many years. It's our great friend and tonight's MC, Holly Rowe. With more than 25 years as one of ABC and ESPN's most versatile and celebrated announcers, Holly is known for her extensive work with college football, basketball, volleyball, and softball.
Oh my God, I can't do this. I'm crying too hard. Oh. Wow. You speakers. Okay. Okay, sorry. I have to quit crying.
On leadership, hard work, and resilience.
Thank you.
She is a champion of empowering
Now I'm
and leading
shaking.
others as she has changed the script and added her voice to sports commentary. Last month, she was the commencement speaker at her alma mater, the University of Utah, again making an impact in education. Holly was CSC's 2019 Jake Wade Award recipient for outstanding media work in support of college athletics. She is a Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame Kurt Gowdy Media Award recipient, a recent Sports Emmy Award winner, and tonight, we can also call our great friend the surprise recipient of our 2025 Keith Jackson Eternal Flame Award.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I think no one doubted it was a surprise.
We went through this whole script today.
We forgot that page in the script. I'm so sorry. It was an omission. I personally take responsibility for not having that in the script. But I mentioned before, an honor to be here, but we've talked about Holly, and she has been, the Eternal Flame is a great way to describe Holly because it's everlasting, it's light, and it's warm. And that's what I think of when I think of Holly Rowe. And when she talks about CSC and all of these things, she does it from the heart. And we're so appreciate all you've done to support us. And guess what? I now get to be the sideline reporter and ask you some questions. So,
Oh my gosh, this is just super weird.
yes, exactly.
Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
So we're putting you on the spot here, which you do for a living. All right.
Oh my
So you've had at least 30 seconds to consider what this honor is. But when you see the names, when you see the honorees before, and all of those that you looked up to and mentors, what does it mean to be the Keith Jackson Eternal Flame Award winner?
Okay, well, first things first, when they were doing the announcement, I was like, gosh, that would be cool to have Keith Jackson's name on an award. I can't believe mine's going to be on there because I got to do his last game that he did with college football. I was his sideline reporter. And so to receive this award means a lot to me. Gosh, this is awkward. But the thing that's really cool for me is, so I got the Jake Wade Award a few years ago, and I kind of always secretly thought it was because I was dying at that point. I had stage 4 metastatic melanoma, and I just thought you guys all felt so sorry for me. So I think this means a lot to me because I'm okay now, and it means that you guys think I've done a good job in sports.
You asked Craig a few moments ago, but as you look back on your marvelous career, and every time I look up, you're at the biggest events in the world. You're interviewing, and you step in and you speak with informed knowledge, enthusiasm for whatever event. But when you look back, What are some of your favorite moments that you can recall?
Okay, well, this will be my 30th year with ESPN, so how much time do we have right now? I know we don't have a lot because Barb has been telling me to move it along all day. I would say my favorite college football game, my dad took me to the Rose Bowl when I was a kid, and that was me and my dad's thing. We slept out on the parade route, watched the parade, and so fast forward about 15 years, and I was covering the Rose Bowl, and I got to take my dad to the Rose Bowl. And I was the announcer on the field when Vince Young ran by me in that epic Rose Bowl against USC. And to me, that will always be my favorite thing I've ever covered because my dad and my son were in the stands, and I've lost my dad, and he's why I love college football. So that was really awesome. And then I do want to just tell one other quick little story about why I am so passionate about all of you and all of you in this room. So we were covering the Women's College World Series this last week, and Chris Brown, the sports information person at Texas, came to me before the game and said, I just need you to know Tegan Cavan's grandmother just passed away, and she's just found out. We don't know if she's going to pitch. She's their starting pitcher, their ace. And he and I had to navigate how to work through this story because she didn't want anyone to know. But I knew what an incredible story that was. And so after the game, I talked to Chris, I talked to Tegan, and I said, do you feel comfortable sharing what you pitched through today? And she said, yes. And so in her interview after the game, she said, my grandmother has the best seat in the house today. And it was this precious moment. And they went on to win the national championship just days after her grandmother passed away. That is why we are a great team as storytellers in this room, is we have to work together through really challenging, sweet moments. And so I just wanted Chris Brown to get some wonderful credit because that was a challenging, tricky situation, and I'll never forget that.
Well, thank you for letting us share this sweet moment with you. Your 2025 Keith Jackson Eternal Flame Award recipient, Miss Holly Rowe.
Wow. How do I pull it together now? I don't know how to pull it together now. Remainder of show, Rowe returns to podium. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm still shaking. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.